Picture this, 100 million years ago. During the Cretaceous period, the world is a canvas of lush greens and deep blues. Vast river systems carved through the landscape, sprawling into muddy swamps and cascading down powerful waterfalls. This is North Africa, but not as we know it today. This is a water world, a prehistoric Everglades on a colossal scale. And in this realm, a king reigns supreme. Not on the land, but in the water. This is the story of Spinosaurus, the silent hunter of the rivers. For decades, we imagined dinosaurs as land-dwelling giants. Tyrannosaurus Rex was the undisputed king, the apex predator of our collective imagination. But science is a story that's constantly being rewritten. And in the heart of the Sahara Desert, fossil discoveries began to paint a picture of a dinosaur unlike any other, a creature more at home in the water than on the shore. Spinosaurus, Egypt. The name itself, spined lizard from Egypt, hints at its most striking feature. A magnificent sail of skin, supported by neural spines, stretching up to 6 feet tall from its back. What was this incredible structure for? A display to attract mates, a way to regulate its body temperature, or perhaps, like the dorsal fin of a shark, a stabilizer as it moved through the water. The truth is likely a combination of all three. A multi-purpose tool for a multi-talented predator. But the sail is just the beginning of its aquatic adaptations. Look at its skull, long and slender. Like a crocodile's, it's packed with conical, interlocking teeth. These weren't the bone-crushing daggers of no, these were perfect for gripping slippery prey. Its nostrils were positioned high on its snout, allowing it to breathe while mostly submerged, just like a modern-day hippo or croc. And recent studies of its skull have revealed a dense network of neurovascular canals, similar to those found in crocodiles. This suggests it had pressure sensors on its snout, allowing it to detect the movement of fish in murky water without even needing to see them. It could literally feel its next meal swimming by. Its body was a masterpiece of aquatic engineering. Unlike other theropods with hollow, bird-like bones, Spinosaurus had incredibly dense bones in its legs. This wasn't a flaw, it was a feature. The heavy bones acted as ballast, helping it control its buoyancy and stay submerged, much like the solid bones of manatees and penguins today. It no longer needed to be light and agile for chasing prey on land. It needed to be stable and powerful in the water. And then there's the tail. For the longest time, we reconstructed Spinosaurus with a typical, tapering dinosaur tail. But a stunning fossil discovery in Morocco revealed something extraordinary. Its tail was not thin and pointy. It was deep and paddle-like, shaped by long spines into a powerful fin, almost like an eel's. This was the engine. With powerful side-to-side movements of this unique tail, Spinosaurus could propel its massive, 50-foot-long body through the water with incredible force and agility. It wasn't just wading in the shallows. It was an active pursuit predator in a deep-water environment. So, let's reconstruct a hunt. Imagine our Spinosaurus lurking silently in the murky depths of a wide, slow-moving river. Only the top of its snout breaks the surface. Its sail might be a deceptive landmark, looking like a cluster of reeds from a distance. Its sensitive snout detects the vibrations of a large school of Onchopristis, a giant prehistoric sawfish, 8 meters long and armed with a rostrum of barbed teeth. The Spinosaurus doesn't launch a clumsy, splashing attack. It's a creature of stealth. It sinks beneath the surface, its dense bones giving it perfect control. Propelled by its powerful tail, it glides through the water, an enormous, serpentine shadow. It positions itself below the unsuspecting school of fish. Then, with a sudden burst of speed, it strikes from beneath. Its long jaws snap shut, the conical teeth providing the perfect grip on the slippery, struggling side. There's a brief, violent thrashing in the water, and then stillness as the giant predator drags its prize to a secluded bank to feed. This was its domain. The river systems of Cretaceous North Africa were teeming with life, a smorgasbord for an aquatic specialist, giant coelacanths, lungfish the size of cars, and of course, the formidable Spinosaurus was perfectly evolved to exploit this rich ecosystem, a niche no other giant theropod could fill. It was the great white shark, the saltwater crocodile, and the grizzly bear of its time, all rolled into one incredible package. But was it truly alone at the top of the food chain? Did this river king rule unopposed? Every kingdom has a challenger. In the same rivers and swamps hunted by Spinosaurus, there lurked another giant predator. It wasn't another dinosaur, it was a crocodile, but a crocodile of monstrous proportions. Carcharodontosaurus, the shark-toothed lizard, was a terrestrial giant that likely patrolled the shorelines, but the true aquatic rival was Sarcosuchus' imperator. The Sarcosuchus was a 40-foot-long behemoth, weighing up to 8 tons. Its skull alone was nearly 6 feet long, and its jaws were lined with over 100 thick, sturdy teeth. While Spinosaurus was a specialist fish eater, Sarcosuchus was a generalist ambush predator. It would lie in wait, almost completely submerged, ready to explode from the water to snatch dinosaurs that came to the river's edge to drink. So, who would win in a fight? A prime adult Spinosaurus versus a fully grown Sarcosuchus. It's the prehistoric clash of titans we'd all love to see. A battle of two different aquatic hunting styles. Spinosaurus was more agile in open water, a pursuit predator built for swimming. Sarcosuchus was a master of the ambush, a living battering ram of pure power and armor. A chance encounter in a deep river channel might favor the Spinosaurus. Its height, its powerful tail, and its ability to maneuver in 3 dimensions underwater would give it an advantage. It could potentially attack from above or below, using its long snout to target the lasarmard underbelly of the giant croc. But in the shallows, or near the bank, the tables would turn dramatically. Here, Sarcosuchus could use its immense weight and low profile to its advantage. A classic crocodile death roll could easily snap the more slender legs or neck of the Spinosaurus. One well-placed ambush from a Sarcosuchus, clamping down on a leg or the neck as the Spinosaurus waited, could be the end for the dinosaur. It's unlikely they hunted each other regularly. Such a fight would be incredibly risky for both animals. More likely, they maintained a healthy respect, a tense coexistence. They were two different kings, sharing the same massive kingdom. Spinosaurus was the master of the open water, the active hunter of the river's bounty. Sarcosuchus was the guardian of the shallows, the patient, explosive ambusher of the shoreline. They may have competed for resources, perhaps stealing kills from one another, their growls and hisses echoing across the primeval swamps. But their presence together paints an even more vivid picture of this lost world and ecosystem so rich and dangerous. It could support not one, but two colossal aquatic The story of Spinosaurus is a powerful reminder that our understanding of the past is always evolving. It challenges our classic view of dinosaurs and reveals a world far more complex and fascinating than we ever imagined, from a mysterious desert fossil to a fully realized aquatic terror. Spinosaurus has swam out of the shadows of history and into its rightful place as one of the most incredible predators to have ever lived. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back to the Cretaceous. What do you think? Who would win in a fight between Spinosaurus and Sark? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next prehistoric adventure. Until next time, stay curious.